Right.
We've been speaking for 2.5 hours and Matt didn't press record. Right, let's start again.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Blue Podcast.
Blue Podcast, hello. How you doing, everyone? We haven't got a name.
No, well, we can't call it the
otherwise
Blue
we could say,
Podcast.
welcome to the
Podcast.
So what should we call it then?
Well, we've actually had some people write in. Thank you to everyone who's watched and subscribed and written in. And here's the contender, boys. So we've got to pick one of these. It's number one is Out of the Blue.
Okay.
I like that one.
Yeah. Lads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee, Anthony,
Yeah.
Duncan, Simon.
Yeah.
One Love, One Life.
Nice.
Yeah. Too Close to Blue.
Nice.
Too Close to
Blue.
And the last one is All Rise, Blue.
I like Too Close
I
to
like
Blue.
Too Close to
That's
Blue.
my 25p's worth.
Too close to blue.
Too Close to Blue. It's two. What are you saying, Mr. Ryan?
It was our first number one.
Too close?
Yeah, but it was our first number one in the UK. But
Anywhere else?
no. No.
No,
Just
I'll
the
tell you
UK.
what
Just the
was. I'll
UK.
tell you what was.
What?
Sorry.
Blue, sorry, blue.
Sorry, Blue.
Sorry with blue.
Nah.
I like Too Close to Blue.
Too close to blue.
Too Close to Blue. That is the name of our podcast.
That's the name.
Right,
Let's
start again.
Too
Ready?
Close to Blue.
We're Blue, and welcome to the
Too Close to Blue
podcast.
All right, cool.
Thank you,
There you go.
guys.
All right,
So what's the
thank you.
first topic of the day?
Well, we're here in Ireland. It's the first time we've been in Ireland for a while, isn't it? We're in
That's
Belfast
amazing.
right now.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, we did
Yesterday
Dublin
we did
yesterday.
Yep.
Belfast today. Which one would you say was the better show?
I like both of them.
Yeah, different ways.
Different audiences. We had a bit of an extra stage today, which was a bit of fun to play,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that
It
was
a little
I
extended.
did enjoy that. I thought the crowd were really good today in Belfast.
Really good.
They were really up for it.
I think Dublin, because we haven't been there for so long, it was like, who are these guys?
They were like, "We like Westlife. Fuck off." It could have been a bit of that as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of loyalty.
I did see a few people like with their arms crossed like that in the beginning of yesterday's, but then
Yeah.
at the end they kind of were like, "Oh,
Waving their
Yeah,
hands.
yeah.
I mean, you got to remember, like we are a generational band, and I think there was a lot of. It did feel like there was a lot of young people there that sort of were a bit clueless, but looking at their moms, going, "Oh, so you do know? Are these the guys that you play in the shower? Oh, okay, these are the ones that you play in the kitchen." And then eventually, it seems like we got them
Yeah.
around. Especially
Do you know what I
women.
love? Do you know what I particularly love? I love the fact that we're like an underdog. We're the underdogs, you know what I mean? You know, supporting and being special guests for Ollie and proving people wrong that we can sing and we're a boy band and blah, blah. I love that. I thrive on that. Because it's that, as you said, people started with their arms folded and then by the end of it, they're waving. That's the beauty of this business. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
never know.
Well, I suppose that's why we did this
That's
tour,
why we
though,
do it.
because we wanted to come and like introduce ourselves to a new audience. And
Yeah.
Ollie Murs is a totally different generation. To
For
us.
sure.
I mean, I remember when we first met Ollie, and he said to me, "I wanted to be in blue." He actually said that to me, and then he asked me when we met him just recently. I was standing in the hallway, the stairway with him because of the good acoustics, and he was going to me, "Go on, show me how to do Breathe Easy," because Breathe Easy is a certain technique that you've got to be able to do it. And then we were standing in the hallway with him, and he was like, you know, we were going back and forth with the technique of how to do it. But he's a totally different generation. He's a total, like, what, 10 years?
he's
15?
from X Factor, isn't he?"
Well, yeah, but how many years is it?
He's
Yeah.
it's his
10
15th year
years.
anniversary, and
So-
it's our 25th, so it's 10 years.
10 years, yeah. So it's a whole different
Well,
generation.
it's great to be here at the moment and being in Ireland that we haven't been for a long time. And next stop is Scotland, isn't it?
Scotland.
Scotland.
We've had to reschedule a couple of shows, so anybody who got tickets to come to see us in Brighton and Hull, they have been rescheduled. So check out Official Blue or the Ollie Murs website. You can find out when those dates have been rescheduled.
Yeah,
so
obviously certain things can't be helped, but you know, it was a little bit disappointing for the fans, wasn't it, down there in Brighton as well, because you know, we know that you guys have been waiting for a long time to come and see Ollie and maybe ourselves as well. But you know, like Duncan said, it being rescheduled and stuff like that, it just means that it's just going to be 10 times better for you guys.
Yes.
Do you know, I had a really weird shit time recently. I've got to just share this. Like, I lost my phone, right? And then the tour got rescheduled because everyone got sick. Then I lost my watch. Then I went home and there was a power cut. And I had to, couldn't get no petrol, couldn't get any food, didn't know how long it was going to go on for, thought it was a cyber attack.
Didn't you lose your sunglasses as well?
Lost my sunglasses as well. And I'm just hoping that's the last of it, because it's been an absolute shit show recently. Honestly, I don't know what's been going on. I'm just
been
like,
losing yourself,
I'm just
Leroy.
losing
It's
myself.
great. It's great being in the band with him, isn't it? God knows what's happening around the corner. Great. Jonah.
Stick with me, kid.
It's always fun with Lee Ryan.
Yeah,
It is.
thank you very much.
But Scotland, roll on, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Glasgow.
of course, that.
It's gonna
Glasgow and
be good.
Aberdeen.
Well, like they say, the more north you go, further north you go, I should say, is the more wilder they get. So
The louder.
Hold on. You're getting a flying, right? And you're getting me and
I'm
him.
getting a ferry,
we're
mate.
getting a ferry. We're doing it
We're
properly.
old school.
Because used to
properly. You're doing it
are
the cheap
absolute.
way. Man.
No, we ain't doing it cheap way.
You're doing it the cheap way, man.
No, man,
You
we
want to
just-
save? You want to save 5 pence, man? Nah, man.
We want to collect our air miles.
It's not even about the air miles. We're not chopping, man. What if I'm not going down over the Irish Sea? A bottle of rum to warm my tongue. That's the life for me. We go with this way that
Yeah,
we
they
boys
don't-
about to go with the Irish Sea. I love it. No, what's up? Let me go fly.
Nah.
I want to be flying without wings.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
yeah,
with
you got
you,
a
son.
point.
I'm
Right,
with
you
you,
got
brother.
a
I
point.
can't
Right,
wait.
you got a point.
I can't wait, mate.
You got a point.
Yo, it's all a part. It's all a
if I
part
turn
of
up
the
and
tour,
I'm like,
sir.
"Yeah."
It's all part of the tour, man. You're stupid, man. You mean?
Well, if you're sick on the boat, don't complain. All right.
Yeah, we do apparently do get a bed, but I mean, I don't like sleeping on this bus. I got to say, I can't
love it.
stand
I
it.
don't
No,
like
I woke
it.
up at 4 o'clock last night, like in the morning,
Yeah,
and
I
didn't get
love
back
it.
till 7 in the morning.
I love it.
Yeah. I love
Why
the
do you
bus.
love it so
I
much?
don't know. I love being
Do you
in
like
that
the
little,
rocking motion?
I love the rocking motion. I love being in that little cubby hole, you know. Just like,
You loved. I can imagine you as a baby, innit?
Yeah.
Just like as a baby, just doing rocks like that.
So yeah, you know, we've thank you for you guys for messaging in. Obviously for the name of the podcast.
Too
And-
close to blue.
Too close to blue, and also you've been
Works.
sending in your questions, and one of the top questions was, what do you do during your days off on tour?
Nothing.
No, I was boxing today.
No, actually, to be fair, we
Yeah.
brought Ali
We
with
trained
us.
Yeah, we
brought
who's
Ali.
our trainer
Ali
from
Dodd.
back in the day.
Yeah, he used to come around for us all
Gonzo.
over, all at
Gonzo.
Gonzo. Yeah.
Big up Gonzo.
And he's an amazing. Actually, I moved to Spain with Gonzo on the same day in the same area. Can
Did
you
ya?
believe that? And he rung me. I remember you rung me and you said
Yeah.
you moving to Estepona, and then he rung me. It was in the same week, bro.
Really?
In
Yeah.
the same week, the same area. Like literally, like that's mad, isn't it?
Yes.
That-
and now he's on
Really?
tour with us.
No, he's
now
back on
he's
tour,
on tour
yeah.
with us, but
On the same bus.
and yeah, so we've been boxing today. You was boxing.
Yeah, I was Thai boxing today. Yeah.
Yeah, Thai boxing. What was you doing?
I
You
did some weights and a little bit of TRX machine.
Yeah.
I did some same as dunk,
do?
but I did a little bit of mobility as well. 'Cause
You-
my back is
Mobility.
Yeah, do you know what? I want to do that tomorrow. I want to do some mobility.
I felt really bloated today. I've had a really bloated day.
Shits.
Mate, I don't know
Just
what's
say how it
going
is.
on.
Just say how it is.
I think it's
My
'cause you ate
stomach.
too quickly
Two
before the
bob
gig,
bits, mate.
bro.
I just ate too much.
You did.
I should
Well-
never eat before the gig, no, especially
I
on
ate
carbs.
before. Do you know what? I learned my
Especially-
lesson.
especially
I had
on carbs.
rice and curry.
And I was just
before the
watching you. I was like, "What are you doing, bro?" You was like,
I know. And on stage performing tonight,
Oh,
honestly,
mate,
my stomach,
honestly.
I kept burping and doing that side. You know, when you're singing the side
Was you?
burp.
Was you? Was
Yeah,
you?
the side burp. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had bad wind on the other end.
Were you? Have you?
Yeah, just the
Well,
last
well,
few
it's-
days.
well, you
It's
know-
just like I don't know what it is.
I've not really smelt anything from you.
Really?
Today. No.
"Really?
Have
Yeah.
you?
Really?
No, I have not smelled.
Really?"
Normally I can
When I
smell
came
a Lee
into the
Ryan.
room and I said, as my mum been
couldn't
in here,
smell
and
it.
he was like, I can't smell it, and I was, and Johnny turned around and went, my man had his itchy, yeah, in the toilet, and I told him my man's got to go in and shower and thing, yeah, and then you apparently just winning it.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
I
smell
just
it?
couldn't help it. It was just like coming out, but it felt like, you know, when you get that uncomfortable feeling, and I'm thinking I can't sing like this. I'm gonna be like, can't breathe easy.
No one can breathe easy.
Do you
after
know what I mean?
Newport.
Like it's just like
We do talk a lot of shit, don't we?
yeah.
There's a lot of shit talking blue.
Man.
Normal tour day would be waking up, do a bit of training, have a nice shower.
We all wake up at different times,
Start
though, don't we?
chilling,
I mean,
yeah.
who would be the first
Ants
one to wake
always
up?
up first.
Me first.
Ants always
What
up
time
first.
did you get up?
I got up about 8:30 today.
Why?
Because I slept
What's the
really
point?
well.
What? You're away from your kids. You're away from your missus. Like you don't have to get
Listen.
up. Why get up at 8:30?
Rewind, because I can say good morning to my girls and they can take them off to school, innit? Before they go to school.
Send them a text message.
Because they can go, well, they've got a phone.
Send them a
but,
video
you know,
message
I like
now,
the video
so they get
thing
in the
now.
morning.
Yeah,
Preset it.
AI it. No, I got up, loved it, went for training. I like to watch Matt Evers in the production office doing a lot of work. He does a lot of work.
Do you know what? So I've got to say, can I just say, like people don't know.
I
right?
love the man.
He loves a schedule.
I
It's
love
that
it.
you love a schedule.
Oh.
Give me a schedule. I won't even look at
Do
it.
you know
I
what
won't
I'm
even bat 2 eyelids at it. I can't be bothered.
Do you know what
Like-
his nickname is?
Rolex.
I'm wearing a panel watch.
Don't
Because he's
do it.
always
right,
on
don't,
time.
Don't talk about Rolex.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's not go.
Have you got the
Sore-
time?
sore subject.
Have
I
you
have
got the
got
time?
it.
Anyway, moving on. Who's up next? Normally, I would say me. I got up at half 10
You were
this morning.
good today, mate.
I was
hungry.
I was up before you.
No,
Oh,
Webber
yeah.
was up.
I
Yeah.
was up next.
Why, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I've not really been myself over the last few days, and then all of a sudden it was just today. It was like I just need to get back to training. I haven't trained since February, and obviously Ali's been on the tour for the last week, and I've not had one session with him. But I just feel like I'm back in it now.
Did
just want to
Did
get
you
my
have
train's
training
good
Did
today.
you have breakfast?
No, I like to train fasted. I like to eat breakfast after I train and get the protein.
You like to do fasted
What did you have?
Cardio.
I had
Porridge?
protein shake.
What time did I get
What
up?
time did you get up, Leroy?
Up 4 in the morning, and then I did though.
What were you doing at 4 in the morning?
But just sitting there.
Why were you up at 4? Did you get woken up?
No, I just woke up. Honestly, I just woke up. Yeah, just woke up. But I didn't went to bed at like. What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
Can I say something? I've known you for nearly 30 years, right?
Yeah.
And you do lose a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just come to me. How long you had that Cartier?
Don't
You've had
fuck. Don't.
No, I'm just
fucking-
saying.
Don't jinx me.
No, I'm just saying.
Slap you.
God, he's never lost that, has he?
Can you not jinx me? Don't you-
No, I've just touched wood. I just
No,
saw
I
it
know,
now.
it's
It's because it's on so tight, it can't even come off even if you
No,
wanted
it
it
don't.
to.
Just like his
It's-
wallet, innit?
tight.
How am I tight?
I'm joking.
I ain't even tight. Like you guys always say, I'm tight. I'm the least tight out
Mate,
of all
you
you.
wouldn't
He
fucking give a
doesn't even
door
have
a
a
bang.
wallet. What are you
You're,
talking about?
you're such a prick.
Levi doesn't even have a wallet.
He has baked beans on a Wednesday, so he can have a bubble bath on a Thursday.
Killed him.
Hey, listen,
I'm joking.
I
I'm
told you,
joking.
I in my blood, I've got Irish. Being in Ireland, I'm Irish, and I've got Jewish. So I hid my money and forgot where I put it.
You hide your money, you forget where you put it. That's very funny. That is very you. So,
Oh,
Lee,
yeah, that's lovely.
what? Something happened tonight in the audience. Did you throw something into the audience?
Yeah. Oh,
What?
there was something. You know, I was meant to be when you do the baby just love me, love me, love me, and there was a guy in a wheelchair, and he did not stop singing every single word,
Bless him.
single ad lib that I was doing. He was copying it, and I just got totally. Involved in him. Like I was just, the crowd were there, but he was so into it. I thought I was just performing to him in the end.
Yeah.
And I looked down and I thought, I'll give him my watch, but I've already lost one. I looked down and I had some beads on, so I gave him some
Gorgeous.
beads, and
Love
I chucked it to him. But then because I did that, I missed. I
Love
looked
me,
up
love me,
to you.
love me.
Yeah, I looked over you guys, and you were like.
No, but that's lovely, Leroy,
Oh, that's
man,
really
because
sweet.
that's why we do it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? That's
Yeah.
why we're on stage. I love that
it was.
stuff.
It was really nice, and I think a lot of people. I think he was with his mum, and it's serious like disability, not
Yeah,
just
bless
in a
him.
wheelchair.
Yeah, I saw him there.
It was
Bless
like
He was loving it though.
Beautiful thing to
yeah.
do, though.
Listen. Music touches people, and this is the reason why. I particularly got into music. It took me away from the world that I was living in when I was younger, and I got into my own space and mind, and that's what music does for us, and that's why we create music. And there's been times in our career and my career that people have come up to me and said, do you realise that song, or Breathe Easy can be a one in particular, that really got me through a tough time, and thank you so much. And we don't really understand exactly what that means,
Definitely.
because we're in the band and we sing it like a million times a week.
Yeah.
So it's not, when you see that, I think it makes it all worth it, because you realise that me just giving him the beads, they're just beads that I've had for a long time, but to him
It means the world.
it's everything.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
everything.
And that
to
was a
him.
really lovely, sweet gesture. And as you're right, music does touch a lot of people, and we are unaware sometimes of how much it can really help people
Completely.
just from our songs and other
Sure.
artists' songs
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Yeah,
that was a lovely thing to do.
yeah, well, he touched my heart, so lovely.
Right, well, I think that's it for this week.
So next stop's Scotland. So
Next
we'll be
stop,
doing the pod after Aberdeen.
Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Sweet as.
Yeah, sweet as a pickled onion.
So if you've got any other questions that you'd like us to answer, we're gonna on the next one we might do a quick fire.
30 seconds with Blue or something.
Yeah, something like that. Well, now that we have the podcast name,
Watch out for those parasites.
Too Close to Blue. So thank you very much for tuning in and thanks for supporting. Don't
please
forget to
subscribe. What was it? Subscribe.
I was going to say, please don't forget to subscribe
and like,
hit the bell,
notification bell,
and share.
Is that why were you pointing at me?
Follow.
And share.
Sure.
Yeah. Look, we're new to this, but soon this will be rolling off the tongue. But we have seen a lot of other people out there do it. But
should we do a clean cut?
No, it was good.
No, I was good. No, let it be natural. But soon, that's me. I've got to go now. Bye.